Looking back, what Mina has accomplished boggles my mind. This is a compelling story about Mina as an artist and growth as a human, a woman. I've worked with Celine Dion, Christina Aguilera, Barbara Streisand, Diana Ross, so many great singers who've spent every ounce of their life to prepare and to take on the challenge of this music. But the music that we're doing, opera, Broadway, standards, in a unique, orchestral, intimate, classy, timeless setting. I've never seen someone who was not a professional take this on. It's truly amazing, and I'm really inspired by Mina.
Her idea was just to have a little CD that she could have in her hometown.
I was working with Lisa, and she knew I always wanted to make a CD. Why are you setting your goals so low? Why don't you set higher goals for yourself when you have that talent? And I looked at her like, what are you talking about? And she was like, wait, let me just try to help you. Let's see if you meet the right people and you're working with the right people, you can do something.
I think when I first heard her voice on a small little recording, I think what I heard was something that if I took it to the right people in the right minds and got it in the right hands, I felt it could be something big.
I just loved the concept because I thought Mina's voice was incredible, and then the concept of bringing the old to new and bringing that musicality that we need in the world today. And Mina, to me, was a very exciting thing to see.
You know, we went to see Ron, and Felipe was there, and we met, and I just said, you're just going to sing a couple songs, because she was very nervous. And Ron was like, really? Like, girl, you have talent like Alicia Keys, Celine Dion, like that type of talent.
She came and she sang for me, and once I heard her sing, I knew this was going to be a different type of voice that I normally would work with, because she's very flexible and she can really sing literally anything. So she has many styles that she can pull from, and that's what I really enjoyed about it.
He has all these gold records all over his wall, so that's the first thing. It's impressive. So you know he's worked with Adam Levine and Maroon 5. You know he's worked with all these folks. Tom Cruise in the movie. I mean, he's just done all this stuff. So I think she's looking like, okay, Lisa, is this a joke? Like, you brought me to this place to make me feel good, but this has to be a joke.
When we heard her voice, and it was certainly not a voice that we had heard before, and it's such a specific kind of voice that we don't hear a lot at all in show business, kind of that mixture of classical that can also do jazz and pop, and that has this sort of soaring range, you know? I mean, it just doesn't happen a lot.
To compare Mina's voice to another artist, I honestly cannot find a comparison. It's a lilting soprano that she can float over these notes, but she has such power too.
She's got a huge range and it's a beautiful tone.
You cannot find a classical opera singer who can sing the breadth of material that we're doing convincingly, and you cannot find a pop singer who could take on some of the classical music and the Broadway. This is her unique gift.
She has something special. And every time that we've gotten together to record, it's like wine. It just gets better and better and better.
Mina chose songs, they were authentic to Mina. They weren't about, is this gonna make money? Are people gonna like it? It's to the soul of who she is. And I think keeping that authenticity is why this is so unique.
All these songs are her favorite personal songs. As a producer, you want the artist to connect emotionally to the words so that this audience feels the same emotion. There are nothing more that she loves in this life than these songs, so her connection is already there deeply. I think we have a duty to have this music released to the public. She's singing in Italian, Spanish, Czech, English, and French. The audience is going to get a treasure of song collections that you've never heard on one album together. You'd have to pull together 4 different albums to hear this. We massage these arrangements until they're just perfect and they fit her like a glove. And they're all uniquely Mina.
In my experience, when you put an artist in a situation where they know what they want and there's complete freedom in choosing the material and doing whatever they please, the results are genuine.
You know, I mentioned that her voice is rare, but I think this approach is, I don't know if it's even happened before. You know, you have this sort of like pop, you know, kind of Josh Groban-esque singers, but Mina's like the real deal, and she's doing these songs with integrity and honesty.
She's striving to just be a great person and to be a great vocalist for herself first, to the craft. She loves the artistry. She's not trying to, you know, be the most popular. She's not trying to compete with anybody. She's not trying to, you know, win over any vote. She's trying to really just feel good that she's accomplished something for herself.
Lisa showed me that if you have a talent and you really truly surround yourself with the best, you bring your talent to a different level. And I think that's what we were able to do with these songs, with this project.
First of all, let's give credit to Mina for her work ethic. It takes a lot of practice, you know, to work on this, and she loves the detail of working on this. Mina will never give up on what sound she wants and what her outcome, what her goals are. And as a producer, you want to work with an artist who's willing to hang in there and not fight, but like, you know, sometimes it's a struggle to get what we need to get, and you can't quit, you know, and a lot of artists at the first sign of trouble, they're out the door, but Mina's not like that. She's like, let's do it again, let's do it again, let's try it again, let's do it a different way, let's come back tomorrow. That's what you want to see. You know, when you're producing somebody, you want somebody who's going to hang in there with you and go through those tough times, and then you hit a breakthrough. And then you're able to sit back and say, wow, we did that, you know? And that takes courage, a lot of courage.
The chemistry working together with everyone on this team, I mean, this has been just an amazing experience. And we're kind of looking forward to the next one.
She's just the kindest person, her so amicable and just like a friend, a very, very beautiful person, a beautiful soul, and that's what she brings through her music as well.
There's nobody out there that sings pop music and then turns around and sings a major aria.
And this is what we are honing on to create her identity. And making this project is what makes this artist unique, what makes them unlike any other artist. The common golden thread is her voice and the emotion she conveys in this, the timeless style.
Asked me how I knew.
And I think she will warm hearts of people that have been craving to hear beautiful music, sentimental, beautiful music that is inspiration, that will change their lives.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to really look out for her. I think this is going to be a real smash.
I think it's a beautiful story that people would want to hear and be inspired by. And if you can inspire people in this world to do something great, then we've done our job.
I think it's really satisfying to be able to kind of discover something which, of course, is not actually a discovery. It's just Mina, in this case, decided it's my time to make my voice heard.
She loves music. She loves the idea of making people happy. She loves more the fact that she's made her own contribution to the world, and she has a legacy that maybe no one ever believed she had within her. That, I think, is the bigger story, because once you find your passion, once you find what ignites happiness within you, everything else falls into place.